against the window and observed all the sceneries passing by, like I was a child who went out in the open world for the first time. When I arrived near the farm, I found huge road signs which indicated a 5-kilometer road to the farm. This directly showed the scale of the farm. Entering the main area is like entering a beautiful holiday park. Many ponds, lawns and forests make it to a peaceful environment. Cultural exchange is amazing here. I learned a lot about China and about Chinese culture. I learned about the importance of toasting, about the family hierarchy, about the language, about the way of working, and about much more. During my time here, a lot of international volunteers joined the team, what made this experience even better. Food tells a lot about culture. The Chinese cuisine is totally different than European cuisine. I learned some of the Chinese cuisine, but at the same time I also taught the people here about the Western cuisine. From bread baking workshops to pizza parties, and from marmalade to birthday cakes. The team of the farm involved me in all activities. We brainstormed a lot, set new goals for the future and created content together. An interesting project was upscaling the land from 300 hectares to 2,000 hectares. In order to do that, we made a big map by using a drone. And then we drew borders according to the forests and the lakes we found. In order to better understand the land, we went for a big hike around all the borders of the new land. One of the many projects I did on the farm was guiding the development of the new cafe. I did research and made a presentation to share knowledge and to share my view of how the cafe should look like in the future. To educate customers, I made some infographics on how coffee grows and on the circular system that Walden farm uses. Next to that, I also made a menu and went out with the team to test and to choose a new coffee machine. I did a really interesting theoretical project on the farm. The Chinese government introduced a new strategy 2 years ago called Rural Development Revitalization. I did research on education, on the future labor force and on culture in rural areas. I also looked into how China might develop in the future. I gave a big presentation, and in this presentation I showed what this strategy means for the farm and what we can do to improve the rural situation.
We're first a mid-income country, but we're already prepared back then to become a high-income country right now. So they did a tremendously good job. These are the students who want to go to, already in the first week of the first year, wanted to go to academic high. At the end of the first year, they became this much better in the math test. So they learned. They did. The people who didn't want to go to the high school, they actually learned negative.
During the past 9 weeks, I also did a lot of photography, website editing, and I managed the social media channels. Recently, I also started to give tours for the new volunteers and did interviews with them about their experiences during their stay here on Walden farm. This farm does not only focus on agriculture, it also focuses on tourism, education, on building new infrastructures like road. It's really interesting to see all this happening in one company. There are so many different plans for the future, and all really interesting, all really exciting. And I think that's what makes this place so special. There are so many things you can get involved in as an internship student. I simply had such a great time here that I actually decided to stay for another 2 months and to help out the team with all the exciting things they're doing here. I'm really happy that I could have this experience here in China, and I'm really thankful for everyone here at Walden Farm who made this experience possible.